So I believe I'm recording this, what you're doing on the screen right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm running a little simulation of the house loop.
Right.
Okay, so this should go around. Well, we'll see what it does here. I have a cabin loop, and so sometimes when you're hitting elevation uphill, it bounces around. So that's the upper cabin location at 2680.
Yeah.
So that white thing is theoretically, that was just a little object for garage. So this is the next cabin location in the northwest corner. The red thing is the barn.
You should see this thing. This is his property.
So that's the northeast cabin location in the bottom corner near the stream. So the center acre is the green, the brown is the road at the 3 acre, and then you'll see a little red line. That's the 7 acre circle. So that's the fourth cabin location. And so that's the rifle range, 200 yards off the deck to the top of the property. And then the pistol range is the dark blue line inside of that triangle.
Right.
And there's a natural pit in the corner there. So watch if I come in here.
Thank you for this.
Let me come down to the earth view.
So is this a done deal? You've bought this?
We got it's pending inspection. So we're going to go over in a couple of weeks and give some chance for some snow to melt.
Are you locked out because of snow?
Yeah, there's like 3 feet of snow on the ground at the moment. So the county road. So for the county road here is plowed, and then it goes up from 2,400 feet up to about 2,500 feet here in the valley, and then it goes up another 200 feet there.
Why did they call it Sugar Mountain Road?
I have no idea because I haven't found anything anywhere that labels anything as sugar. So here's
this is all plowed.
Right.
This he would need to plow.
Right.
Well, so there's a road maintenance agreement with everybody on Sugar Mountain. So all I have to plow is my own from this turnoff right here into the 10 acres. There's a gate here, a bridge here, and up and around the loop. So here I'll run where'd it go?
The starting Sandpoint where you go over the stake center.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Wait a second here. Let me find it. I don't know what I did with it. Video. See, you make all these objects.
There it is. It's up there. Sandpoint Stake Center. There's like 5 up.
This is a tour.
So that's a waypoint. This is the video going up over the house, and it's going to go back over the lake and start at the south end coming in on the freeway. So we're in the foothills northeast of Sandpoint. There's Lake Pend Oreille.
Wow.
Our storage unit is just over to the left in Sagal, Idaho. So this is coming across the bridge into Sandpoint.
What can you do on Lake Pend Oreille? Can you sail?
Oh yeah, thing's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. I remember it.
Yeah. There's all kinds of marinas and stuff around here. So that's the main part of Old Sandpoint downtown. This is kind of the new built-up mall area and stuff. So this is Schweitzer Cutoff Road. So the stake center is to the left. The shopping, Home Depot, all the stuff is over to the right. So the runway is right there, Mark, to the left, or right?
Right there.
And so this is the fairgrounds. That's the stake center. So now we're going to be heading east on Schweitzer Cutoff Road over to Highway 200, which circles the lake. Well, it's like 100 miles to circle the lake, I think. So So this is going across the north end of the lake, coming over to the road that we take north, which is this Colburn Culvert Road. So now we're heading north, but viewing kind of northeast. This is Rapid Lightning Road, and there's a school there and Llama Farm right in the center. And so you just come over here a little bit until you hit the river that goes into the lake. So you can go kayaking down that river, just a lazy river. And then there's a store there. And then you're just going 3 miles up the valley here to the turnoff.
There you go.
And then it's a quarter of a mile, like say 100 feet elevation into there. And then that's where
He's
we think
divided
we're going
this so that these are supposedly cabin locations
Mhm.
for each of his kids, but it's also got right there a rifle range and a pistol range.
So let's see what else. Cabin.
You kind of see how it goes up.
Mhm.
So this is going to show you what it looks like from each cabin location looking away at a 45-degree look angle, right? So that's the view from that cabin. Who knows what the trees are like, but that's the direction. And so the northwest cabin or campsite. So,
What's the red thing? That the barn?
yeah, I dropped a barn there. Oh, here, there's something turned off. I got to turn the log there.
Did you make this?
It's just Google Earth.
Yeah, so the purple triangle in the middle that I just turned on, that's, so we have our house is kind of a 45-degree wedge. We want to face south. So here, let's.
So he's wanting to clear everything inside the green
Mhm.
so that he doesn't have trees falling on him and he can have a garden and all that.
So wait, is there anything on this property right now?
They logged it in 2012, so they did a strategic logging and habitat thing, the Idaho Forest Group. So
Right.
it's probably 50% clear, but they didn't clear cut. So we'll clear cut the center 3 acres, or
Uh-huh.
maybe the center 7, so nothing can fall on the house, and then
Right.
less fire. At least 3. We'll probably landscape 1, but we're only we're going to clear it and have a garden and orchard, and so.
Is this a place where you have to worry about fire?
Well, yeah, everywhere in the forest you have to worry about fire. So, but no, I mean it's not like crazy. I mean, when they go in and log and clear cut, they make big old slash piles, and they don't burn them until the dead of winter. They don't do any burning in the summer. But anyway, so that's showing. So the outline there was the rifle range is the light blue, the pistol range is the dark blue. So that was what I called the house loop. Here, I'll go this is a cabin loop. So anyway, once you set all these waypoints, then you can go record them. I've just been, I hit record and I click each one of them. There was a way to select them all and then just hit run, but I haven't. So they pause in between the waypoints. That's because I haven't figured out how to do the automated
What's the
tour
elevation
yet.
gain from the road up to your house?
Say that again.
Elevation gain from the road, the main road, up to your house?
So it's 100 foot to the 10-acre line where we come in, and then it's another 100 foot up to the house.
So 200.
So 100 feet once you come across the property line. So the main road, that's the county road that's plowed, is 24. The Sugar Mountain Road, which is a maintained road with all the neighbors, that's at 2,500 feet. And then the house location is 2,600 feet. And the very top corner of the property, the southwest corner, is 2,700 feet.
So that's way less than I thought. With all this forest, I thought you were up in the mountains. You're lower than I thought.
Yeah, and we're only 600. Well, let's see. The lake is 22, I think. So, or maybe Sandpoint's 22. Maybe the lake is 2,100 feet. So we're only 500 feet above the lake, right? So,
And you said it was 90 minutes to the temple and 20 minutes to the stake center. And I figured out that flying a 172, 4 hours from here. So, no, it's not that far.
Yeah, well, if he's flying 172s these days.
Well, nobody except for I'm just saying.
As the crow flies, at 172 speeds. That's how far away it is.
Yeah, and a 182. If you buy a 182, you fly it in 3 hours.
Yeah, not happening.
Why do you say that?
Because you're not going to be fit. And I mean, are you going to be fit to ride a 172 or 182?
Well, I can't even. A 182, absolutely, that's not an issue. 182 has 1,300 pounds of useful load.
It's not the load; it's comfort. 4 hours crammed in.
It's not crammed in a 182.
Anyway,
so here's the road,
right,
and so here's the elevation coming in on the road.
You can see right down
right,
here.
right. I see it.
So we're trying to plan the road, and so the road would stop here and turn into the house.
Right.
But so the main road will probably stop here and circle in and come back out. This would be a secondary road to continue around to the upper cabin and then drop off. This would be a secondary emergency exit down the hill. You wouldn't be coming up that one. But anyway, so, and then this Sugar Mountain Road. There, let's.
Are you at the crest of this whole area right there?
Oh no, it still goes up behind me.
And what
So-
kind of is it? Like national forest or just privately owned or?
No, it's just private. Most of it's private forest land or.
So somebody can't come in and clear cut up to your lines.
Well, they could. There's people behind me that own the 40 acres. So behind them, there's some 80 and 600 acre forest land parcels. So here's the main road, and it comes up. And that's the elevation profile coming into the 10 acres.
Right. That's not so bad.
This is the 10
So here's the
acres.
creek. Here's the creek right here.
The 10 acres is 2 creeks.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so there's 2 of them that come in here. Let me go back around. I've created so many things I can't keep track of all my spots. Anyway, so there's a creek that comes down here and into here and then flows back out onto the 40 acres again. And there's a secondary seasonal one that comes in here somehow and meets in the middle. Here, let me go down. Let's.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So one of them comes down in here. Let me spin this around here. Anyway, so one of them's coming up. See this guy up here? There's 40 acres behind me. There's a guy right there.
Uh-huh.
And he's on the left side of the creek. So the creek comes down in here, comes in right around there, and flows to the center of this 10. And then there's another creek that comes in from over on this side and merges in the middle. And I think the bridge is right here somewhere.
Well, that's fun. That's a great project for you, Donnie.
Yeah.
Great project. What's the purple again? That's just the house site?
That's just showing just a wedge. That's all I had put on there yet. So anyway, so that's looking east.
It's pretty.
So behind us, I mean, you can see they're logging up in there,
Uh-huh.
right? So behind us, there's 40 acres. There's there's some peaks up there that are. Oops.
So yeah, when the runoff starts to happen is a good time for you to get up there and see what's going on. See if your little creeks turn into major rivers.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the snow and the elevation. It'd be nice if it was a year-round creek, but anyway. So if you go up high enough, you can see
2,600
where we're at compared to the valley, right? So here, the center of the valley. The main highway is over here.
Right.
You can see the stake center there, right? And Schweitzer. And so Schweitzer Ski Resort is right up there on the hill here.
Uh-huh.
Right, that's Schweitzer Ski Area. So they have year-round biking and hiking trails and mountain biking. You can take the shuttle up to the top with your mountain bike. So you can park at the stake center and ride over and get on the shuttle and go up to the top and ride they got all these dirt trails coming down from, easy to hard. So
that's fun.
Anyway, so there's a variety of stuff to do there, and hopefully kids will come visit. We got the lake, you got hunting, you got kayaking, cross country skiing and snowboarding, and anyway,
that's great.
We're excited. So
it's pretty.
So we have to see whether or not that bottom 10 acres is subdividable or not, right? But
that's great. Very pretty. Okay, so
pretty,
now did you already
green?
Did you buy property in Spokane? I thought you talked about buying a duplex in Spokane. Did you do that?
Yeah, well, the fourplex was just north of the stake center, but the comps came in. Bank. We had a really picky bank, conservative bank, but super low interest rate.
Yeah.
And it had low. There's just not enough fourplexes in the area, right? And so the comp they came back is what they call a low quality comp. And so anyway, the bank we were going to use that has our current house, they couldn't get it at that interest rate. We could have financed it. We ended up backing out due to low quality comp, and so we got our
earnest money back?
Appraisal money back, and they just let us walk away. So
well, that was good then.
Somebody else came in and bought it for cash. It would have been a great buy, and it was right there local. And, the idea was that we would have a